Now, talking about the technical entry scheme, that is the TES. Now, since a very long time was spent, or 3 or 4 years of service was being spent on cadets who were coming through NDA and direct entry from IMA in doing engineering degree, the government has started cadets training wing, CTWs, which taken students directly after 12th class, that is your intermediate, and put them through 4 years of training, 3 years in CTW and 1 year in one of the academies. And during these 4 years, they also teach them engineering.
Okay.
They make them go through a BTech course. Now, for people who want to join the Corps of Engineers, the CTW is in Pune under the College of Military Engineering. So, any 12th class student who wants to join the TES and wants to join engineers should opt for CTW Pune. The other CTWs, one is in Secunderabad for the electrical and mechanical engineers, and one is in Mau, MP for the Corps of Signals. The TES entry scheme started about 20 years back. And I must tell you that these boys are doing exceedingly well. In fact, they are on par with cadets coming through NDA, and they are doing exceedingly well in the Corps.
That is, in fact, this particular entry has seen a lot of interest among the aspirants. I do keep guiding these young aspirants, and there is so much of interest in this particular entry, TES entry, though the vacancies are just about 90 odd. But then, the applicants are quite high, and now they have made, appearing in JEE as, mandatory for this, as well as I think the Navy has also started their BTech entry, where also they have this. Now, when we are talking about graduate entries, what do you think are the challenges, when they, particularly those candidates who directly come in after graduation at the IMA or OTA? So what are are there any specific challenges these people face during training vis-a-vis, say, NDA or TES kind of?
See, as far as NDA and TES is concerned, since you join fairly young, you are moldable, and the training period spreads over 4 years. So you are able to take the training is more progressive, and in that I will only focus upon two things. One is the physical training, which can be quite rigorous, and but then if it is gradually done, and then when you come through NDA or TS, you are able to cope with it. But when a technical graduate joins the IMA and he is to be commissioned only after 1 year of service, and the training period is 1 year of training, and the training is only for 1 year, this complete orientation, remodeling, and the physical thing has to be compressed in 1 year. So that acts like a shock to people who are not mentally very agile, and some of the people are not able to take it. But the failure rate is very low. It's only a few people who are not able to adjust and not able to take the shock who go out. But once having finished the training and once they come into the regiments on all, they are really on par. So in the later years of service, while you're serving, you cannot say that they are any less. Then another thing comes in is that as you advance in service, from the combat side, your engineering knowledge and your flair for engineering subjects like civil construction, project management, building of road, or any civil engineering or any engineering project, that starts to play important role. So if you are an engineer, a technical graduate from outside, and you have always had a bent of mind towards studies and being an engineer, then you can also flourish. It's
So
really just that 1 year of training, which you have to be a little mentally strong.
No, the why I'm making this, seeking this clarification is because, see, these days the candidates or the aspirants, they're more into, books or other things, virtual life, rather than physical activities. The physical activities have reduced. So the main aim is to, make them aware that they need to be physically fit when they are, reaching IMA or OTA. So that, they can cope up easily and focus on the main academic subjects and all. So I think
Yeah,
that is
physical fitness is very important, and the same physical standards apply to people who are joining the core as to
yes,
anybody else. And the same physical standards apply irrespective of your entry, whether you are
absolutely,
joining through TES or a technical graduate course or a IMA DE course. The same physical standards apply across the board. So people who are coming directly after doing the graduation in engineering and joining the army through OTA or IMA, engineering graduates, they will probably have to acquire the same physical standards in that short time of 1 year. So what you are saying that these students should be well prepared.
absolutely,
They should be mentally up to it and maybe start well in advance to get their physical fitness in order.
absolutely. So that they don't struggle,
So
just
yeah, so that you
passing
don't
the
struggle.
physical test, your, runs and, swimming and drill and what have you.
Yeah.
So basically, that is just to caution these aspirants so that
Yeah,
they.
there are no, what do you call, there are no difference in standards, physical standards
Yes.
for anybody.